Yeah, hobbies are something like an activities which are done in a spare time for our enjoyment or fun, right?
Okay.
So basically, I'm an IT student.
Uh-huh.
So when I joined my college, the coding was coding is became my hobby because
Oh,
of my career.
I think you said it once. Very good. Yes.
Yeah. So I have done four more websites. I love to design a websites. Uh, yeah, I did four more websites. One is a restaurant website and
Okay.
lots of personal portfolio.
Right.
I have managing one portfolio for my friends. My friends' portfolio was designed by me, and I have managing that.
Right.
Yeah, apart from coding, I love to read books.
Okay.
Not only read because of my behavior. I'm a lazy person, so I love to listen books. I
Okay.
only prefer audiobooks only. So when I get a spare time, I straightly open
You
a
have your
YouTube.
camera on, no? I forgot to, you also didn't switch it on. At least Rashmi is calling from. So you switch on your camera so we can see you. Can you do that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now continue. Keep doing.
Yes, when I got a spare time, I just straightly open a YouTube and search. I love to read Robin Sharma's book. His
Okay.
genre only for motivations. So
Right.
I love to Robin Sharma's book.
Right.
And yeah, I finished uh, all his books.
Okay.
Apart from one book, I didn't remember. Who Will Cry When You Die? That one books I left.
Wow.
Reading books and then using mobile. This is the
Okay.
main habits to me
Okay.
because this time I didn't get a spare time or spending time to.
Okay.
So wherever I get, I just open my phone and go to all social media and to know the current stuff which are going on now. So that
Okay.
is the main thing.
Okay.
Yes, this only, and I little bit I know to draw.
Okay. Little bit, you know. How little?
Yes, yeah, my 12th standard and 10th standard drawings are there, but
Okay. 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 Fine. So you somehow you can rekindle that. Very good. So you're saying you're lazy, but you're doing good coding and all. How is that? When you're doing coding, you're not lazy, is it?
yes,
Okay. Very good. Very good.
because it is necessary to my career, right? So
Good, good, very nice, very nice. Because if your work, what you're doing currently now, maybe uh, into IT and all, and you love doing that, so that's wonderful. Because many, they get stuck in a career where it's just for the money hitting the
yeah,
bank.
actually, I'm a biology student, but when I joined college, they give a IT department only.
Okay, you are what student you said?
Biology,
Oh, biology student, but you moved to IT and you love IT.
yes.
Maybe see this is what happens. Sometimes you pick up. Why did you pick up biology then? You didn't know that your skills are there in IT.
No, sir. I wrote the NEET exam also, but I just paused only.
Okay,
My cutoff is too low, so I prefer engineering.
okay, okay, okay. Fantastic. Very good, Aarti. Fantastic, and always books. A lot of books which you read, and that's always so many books you have shared. And you shared one more name now. What's the name? What's the name you shared?
Who will cry when you die?
Who will cry when you die? I'm writing it, but I can assure you I will never read it. Maybe I'm not a book guy. Give me a paper, I'll read it. Yeah, very good. Okay, let's also welcome Sri Lekha as well. So if Sri Lekha is also joined in, and if she's just wondering what we are doing, you just missed something. You because today is a hobby day, right? So you missed a lovely song sung by Rashmi just a while ago. I don't know whether
Oh,
you.
I missed it.
Yeah, right. And Kabhi Kabhi. So maybe we can probably ask her to sing one more time, maybe next tomorrow. And she sang really well. She has also promised she'll sing in a Tamil song as well. right?
Oh,
And
wow.
that is there. So okay,
And
so
one day I'll call you DC Live as chief guest, Rashmi, to sing a song. We are looking for the singers also. So you
yes,
will be one of the guests on the DC Live.
yes. You definitely,
Yeah.
and there are a lot of positives where you can look at those. What do you call participants can organize the stuff for you. Right, I'll share
Yes.
with you from English. Right, so I definitely think they can do it in English as well. So we are going around. So we will go to Kokila now, and then we'll come to Sri Lekha as well, to you as well, Sri Lekha, and then let's go to Kokila now. Kokila is all ready. I think she has got something great to share with us. All the screens are on. It's so nice to see everybody. See, this is what the trainer's electricity is. Everybody switch on the camera, switch off the camera, then it becomes very little bit dull. Okay, yes, Kokila, over to you. Share your stuff.
Yes, sir. Hobbies are very important to our life. It brings joy and peace for our mind. Hobbies are offers a great opportunity to take a break and to forget our worries about our life. My favorite hobbies are listening music. Um, when sometimes I don't want to work, but I have to work. In that time, I will listen songs. Then I can easily do that work. I'm nowadays I'm addicted to listening music, listening songs because of this work from home also. Before that, sometimes only I will listen the songs. But in work from home times, I always switch on that songs and always listen while working. When if not about the working, when I have to do some other works also, I will listen the songs. It helps me to concentrate in that work, and I can easily do that work. If I don't want to do that work also, when I'm listening the songs, I can do that work. Then my another hobby is cooking. Actually, I like to eat more foods. But when I asked about to prepare something for me, but my mom said no. So that time also, that time I started to do cooking. When I want to eat something, I will start to do cooking for myself only. Then sometimes I will prepare a new dishes. Sometimes it will come good, sometimes it will collapse. Then I see new dishes. When another hobby is I like to do gardening. That gardening, it's whenever I do gardening, it will freshen up my mind every time. That's it, sir. That's all my hobbies.
Okay, very good. You didn't say what kind of songs do you listen and stuff like that.
I like to listen Tamil songs only, in 90s songs.
90s songs, Ilayaraja songs and all. Okay, and so cooking, what do you cook which we can confidently eat, not worrying about getting ill?
Now I'm better at cooking, so
You're better at cooking. So okay, fabulous. Good to hear. And she says very shyly, she says, I'm good at cooking. Very good, Kokila. Very good. Fantastic. Listening music and cooking as well. Have you started to listen to some English songs as well? I'm a little bit biased now towards English. Maybe I want you to, yeah. Have you? Okay, good. But this is not a platform to ask that. Right. Okay, fantastic. So let's go to move to Sri Lekha. Sri Lekha, yes.
Yes, Saranand sir. To talk about my hobby. So initially, maybe I had lots of hobbies during my college and school days. But I'm as a sports person, I'll be more interested to do whatever that comes related with the sports, whether it's an indoor game or outdoor game. I show the equal importance in that. Apart from the another hobby, like we'll say, always I'll move around. Like I'll be out of the place. I'll be not stick on the home itself. So the moment you start traveling from the morning, I'll be back to home only at the evening, around at late night, like 7:30 during my college days and all. My college days will get over by 3:30. College gets over, right? So I'll be moving around with my friends. As I'm opposite to the beach, Marina Beach is my college. It's Queen Mary's College, exactly opposite to the Marina Beach. So I love traveling also. So I used to travel now, but now I don't have any fixed hobbies apart from spending time with my kid, just seeing how she is growing. So each and everything I'm looking for her, which is the best for her. That has become a hobby for me right now. So time pass, if you ask me about the time pass, now recently I started watching YouTube videos like instead of watching a very long tube videos, I make sure that the videos is very short. And when you watch that video, I make sure that the complete information you gather in that particular video. So I'm just searching those types of video. Apart from that, as everybody call me with the nickname nowadays, I got a new name calling as Yoga Guru. So definitely I love to spend time on that. That's all about my hobbies.
Fabulous. Very good, Srilekha. Good to share. Fantastic. So that's good. Very good to hear. Okay, great. So let's, as I said, no, good. It's a good opportunity for me to share the feedbacks as well. I think your daughter is there. She can come on the screen as well. And she just ran off. Okay.
Hi.
And see, the good thing is like, hey, hi, how are you? What's your name? Come. I can't call my son, otherwise.
Say fast.
Hi,
Hey, hi. What's your name?
my name is Kaushika.
Kaushika. Wow, what a beautiful name. Do you love the name? I love this name. Okay, which standard you are
Do you
in?
love your name?
Yay, I like.
Yes,
Okay, you
I
are in,
love my name.
fantastic. You are in second standard, I heard, correct?
Yes,
Okay, okay. I will not ask about studies. Don't worry about that. So, what do you do to what do you do to play? What kind of games do you play? Don't look at mom.
What,
She will not say anything. This is not office stuff.
what type of game you play? Game.
carom board and chess.
Wow, very good, very good, very good, fantastic. Okay, Kaushika, one last question. You are a naughty girl or a good girl?
Nautical.
That is good. That is good. Very good, Kaushika. Good to see you. Good to listen to you as well. Fabulous, fabulous.
And sir, one more thing. She do many craft works also.
Fantastic, fantastic. Very good, very good.
I have
Fabulous.
seen in the status.
Okay, absolutely. I've seen actually her in the status only because she puts Srilekha puts into the status. Very good. Nice to talk to you, Kaushika. And we have a lot of mothers in 101 as well. Three of them, I think. Three of them, yeah, two of them. And so sometimes you get to see them, their babies, their kids, and all. And we are at home. We are at their space. We are not anywhere else. And so we can't.
No, recently the shocking thing is, I remember last 2-3 days she telling me, you teach your work, I will do it, so that you will share some time with me. She's
Okay.
saying that every day you're sitting in the front, you teach me how to do it. I said, unless you don't study, you can't do this work. Like,
Correct. That is there. And Afsana has also joined in. That this is good, no? Because see, girls are slightly bit better than because boys are all like they want to go out and express themselves in park or maybe sports or maybe terrace and all. Girls are slightly bit settled, right? But if she goes on you,
Yes.
she will not be settled. She will be like.
I think
you're
there
outgoing
is some
person.
wrong with internet, whether I don't know whether my internet or your internet, Sarman sir. Rashmi,
My internet is okay. You're able to hear all.
yeah, but
Maybe
I
Sri
can
Lanka
see your
ma'am's.
video are getting stuck.
Okay, fine.
Maybe in mine. Say thank you. Say thank you all. Say
Thank you all.
Hey, very good. Good to speak with you. We will catch up with you soon. So Afsana has also joined in. Afsana promised she will get all the biryani and all virtual biryani. Afsana is all ready.
Afsana, Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak. Yes, that's the first thing.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Have your camera on.
हो
What
गया?
are you?
Good night हो गया? Biryani हो गया?
Yeah, mutton biryani.
Mutton biryani. Very good, Afsana. Fantastic. Good
How
for.
many goat you killed today?
Oh,
Sorry?
how many
I-
goats you made halal today?
I
That's
asked
what
how
she's
many goat you killed today.
I don't know.
asking. Okay. Maybe there are
Fine. Continue. Just
plenty of them. Okay, fine. Afsana, great, good. Because even it's your festival today, one of the biggest one for you, and you have joined. I appreciate that. Afsana, we just did one stuff where we went all the way around and spoke to everybody about their hobbies. So you want to share your hobby, and then we will move on. I have feedbacks as well of the participants. I can share that feedback as well. It will be only fair that we listen to you as well. So you want to share your feedback as well, or maybe your hobby as well?
Yes, sir, but I can't turn on my camera.
Okay, there are people around, so you can talk. That's okay. You want to share today, or maybe share with others tomorrow?
Shall I say tomorrow?
Okay, fine. That's fine. So keep be here. I'm giving the feedback for all the participants, so I'll give yours as well. Okay, so be connected. Okay, brilliant. So let's move on. What I will do is that so as I said, we will do this what we have on the schedule, and the schedule is today like hobby expert, which we have completed today. And after that, what we are going to do is like we are going to give the feedback. Right. I thought I'll go in the alphabetic order starting from A. So Afsana has just joined in. So I'll go to Aarti first of all, and then I'll come to Afsana later. Okay, fine. So Aarti, great. So before I ask and give you the feedback, right, I just wanted to share, you share your experience. What have you learned? You've been with us from 201 as well, or 101 and 201 as well. And I have quite a bit of interaction with you. And so you have benefited most from this particular training program as well. So especially if we talk about 201, what do you want to share? And I think I asked this feedback once before from all the participants. So yes, and then I can give you my feedback. Yes.
Yes, 201 is a little more better from 101 because more conversations are there in 201 sessions, right? So it's useful to yes, and my voice is audible.
No, that's perfectly audible. I'm saying more opportunity to interact. That's what you're trying to say.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's very helpful to increase my communication levels to interact with everyone. Yes, sir. That's only, sir.
Okay, fabulous. Great. Aarti, so it's pretty good. I just wanted to give you, I'll give you feedback for all the participants on the 4 important facets, which is listening, speaking, writing, and reading. So if I go individually, as for your listening skills, most of the participants, it's top class, so there is no issues with that. And speaking as well, because it's fabulous, because when you speak, you bring in a lot of humor and it comes very naturally to you, and you are doing that with so ease and all. So these are all great finer points, huh? And so when you have strength, you should hold on to your strength and make it even more stronger.
Actually, I have a doubt. Actually, my speaking was in English. It's a local English.
No, I understand. I'm going to come to that as well. But that's something we can work on. That's okay. Whether it is local English or whether it is British English or American English, that's okay. But as long as we are able to speak, see what we are doing in 101. 101 is like when you are there in 101, it was only to ensure that you speak. That's it. And so we all have, because as you've seen in the slide as well, no one can say they don't know English, especially someone who has graduated, who has done all the schooling in English. They can't say, but it's there somewhere. You need to bring in. So first thing is like you bring it out, and then we will work on the other parts. Okay, so great. So that is one. Right. The next point is like what you've said, is like you need to work on your grammar and the pronunciation. That is exactly what I've written, and that can be worked on. That's not difficult, right? But for that, what you got to do is like you need to listen more, like the videos which I'm playing, or maybe it could be song, it could be TEDx, it could be anything. The more and more, because you have the language skills in you, otherwise it will not be coming out. You have the skills in you. Now when you practice, when you see someone who's speaking and who's pronouncing it well, who have the ideas, you're able to articulate your ideas and all. There is no dearth or there is no lack of articulating your ideas and all. But in terms of giving it a flow or into a structure, that is what this listening will help you. So that's what, because I said YouTube, it's there, go and see. TEDx is there, go and see. I don't know whether anyone was watching. I was asking participants, right? It's also a learning for me. Whether have they used English Zone, right? They one or two here and there, but other than that, I thought, okay, why not we play it in the class? So let's get into an habit. And I was so nice to see that DC Live as well, they are doing some TEDx and all. This is a great stuff. I don't know how they are doing and what they are doing and all. I don't know, but I saw an email which was there. So these are all great stuff, and we all can learn from it. So you can specifically learn quite a lot from this. One is like the good point is like you have immense confidence on yourself, right? So that is a great thing. You bring in a lot of humor in you, right? Play from YouTube. Okay, I don't know. Srilekha sent a message, and you enjoy what you're doing. So that is also that's great, because your involvement is there. You're enjoying what you're doing. You're writing, and the reading is fabulous, because some of the sentences which you made during vocabulary time and all, that was fabulous. You and Bharti also, and unfortunately Bharti has got very busy and she's not here. But that was fabulous. I really enjoyed, and your writing was absolutely great. So what you can take away from this is, like I say for everyone, this is just a beginning now, right? Don't leave the stuff here, which you will not leave. You said that you're a bit lazy and all. I don't see you're lazy. When you want to do something, you definitely can do something, right? So that I can see from you. Now another thing, because you're doing multitasking, you're doing classes, you're doing something else, you're doing this as well, right? So you've been able to do that, right? So what I have to say is like, and also you are like the book person. You have read so many books, you have shared today also. You always have up your sleeves, you are saying this is the book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and Who Will Cry When You Die, and stuff like that, which you shared today and all. Okay, so work on, you have confidence, you have sincerity, you can do multitasking, your involvement is great, right? So these are the stuff which is your strength. Work on that and build it from there. And what you need to work on, your grammar, your smoothness, your flow in terms of speaking, and that is easy, I'll say. It's not difficult. You have to listen every day. So first of all, you need to put in your head, right, this is something I need to work on. Second is like, yes, maybe you're saying it's a Tamil English, that's fine. It is like local English, that's fine, but it is still English. Now once you realize that it is a Tamil English or a local English, then you need to do what is Aarti going to do about it? Do you want to be in Tamil English, or do you want to get into a neutral English? So that's a challenge, and that's a thought I want to leave you with now, right? And it was great to have you as a participant, because we are going to wind up tomorrow, and so I hope, not hope, because 201 and 301 is going to get modified in a different way, and so that's one. But it's great. We had a good journey from 201 and 301, from 101 and to 201 as well. I wish you all the best, and good to have you as a participant, Aarti. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Right. So Elena is not here, and we have Kokila now. Kokila, yes. Hi, Kokila. Please come on. Brilliant. Right. So Kokila, again, if I have to talk about you as well, you spend lesser time than other participants. You straight away came into 201, and in this short span, you're done wonderfully well. You know that, right? So one thing is like listening. As I said, I don't have to talk about anyone here in the class. Speaking is like you've got a lot of confidence now, right? But don't leave that confidence. That's very important. Confidence is something, belief is something you can always self-doubt. So when you self-doubt, no, nothing will happen. See, any problem, anything come, first thing is like you feel, okay, this is what it is. What is I am going to do? Language is also like that only. So once you have that confidence, don't have the self-doubt on yourself, whether I can do it next day or tomorrow or day after. And believe me, you'll not get the same participants again. You'll have another 15 participants. You have to talk exactly like you've been talking today. And that's the challenge. It's not like, okay, let's get used to each other for 1 month and then no, it will not happen. That goes for all the participants. You will get different crowd. You'll get different platform. You get different people. How you talk to them, how you carry this confidence, right? So that is very, very important. Like a player, if he plays with any national team, he need to perform. That is what his strength is, and he has his strength. So that is one. So second is like improve on your speaking flow and all, right? That is something which you definitely can do. Record yourself, which is very, very important. Record, listen to the audio, and see, right, you will understand what are the, in terms of grammar, in terms of the pronunciation, in terms of flow, etc. These are all can be worked on. Your reading is good. Do more of reading and listening as well. Those who want to improve on speaking as well, they need to do more of reading and listening as well. Listening, do more whenever you get time. See, you always will get carried away. See, work is something you do for a task. What do you do for Kokila? What do you do for the person? And this language is for you. That will improve you. That will change you. That will bring in what do you call? That is a skill which is self-development stuff. I have 10 tasks. Okay, that 10 tasks is work. Definitely, I need to do that. Great, fantastic. Have it done, because because we are committed and we are doing our work and we are getting paid for that. That's great. But what do you do for yourself? So this is where you need to find. You need to be little bit what do you call, selfish in finding that time for yourself where you want to do something which will improve, right? So that is one. Second is like right, age is on your side because you're still very young and you've got opportunity to lead a team and stuff like that and all, right? Because Arun keeps saying about that and all, right? So it's a great good stuff, because maybe it's a good sign as well, right? There's a long journey ahead. Carry this confidence. That's what I would say. And right, you've been interactive in the class as well, so that is you always carry a smile as well, so that's a USP as well. So it's very good to smile, right? So smile will ease you out and all, right? And you're committed as well, and so that is there. So these are all great USPs which will help you to proceed and take this learning skills ahead. So yes, Kokila, what do you want to say about your journey, and you want to share something? That you certainly can.
Yes, sir. This is the first interactive section for me. Actually, first I'm afraid to talk to new persons. In this section, I don't know anyone, but now I have a confidence. If I have to speak new people, I can speak. Now I reach that confidence. Definitely, I will carry that confidence, sir.
Okay. Fabulous, very good, Kokila. You will carry this confidence, and as you said, because new people, I realized it can happen, right? New crowd, and then it will take some time. But this is what it is. Our skills are there, no matter which crowd is there. What is the scenario? We should be able to, as long as we are clear on the subject, right? So that is what it is. Fabulous, Kokila. It's pretty good to have you as a participant. It was very nice interacting with you and all. Right, and I'm very glad we can work with you in terms like building that confidence, and I'm sure I'll keep hearing your news and carry on this thing. This is a platform for you to excel and go far behind, right? Okay, brilliant. So Pooja is not with us today, so that brings us to Srilekha. Yes, Srilekha. Hope
Yes, hello, sir.
Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, fine. Okay, great. So Srilekha, fabulous. First thing is like when you volunteered that you wanted to come for 201, that itself said tons of your stuff, because some participants know what they think. Oh, 301 is like little bit class and 201 is like, why you want me to put there? But so that tells a story about you. So that was great. And listening, as I said, we don't have to worry about even 101. They are doing wonderfully well. So you're able to listen and understand and all, right? So speaking, yes, there is room for improvement. Why? Because what I have seen in that initially, because one thing is like you didn't have the belief on yourself itself, right? So that was there. So somewhere down the line, when you said like this, no, and so I said why, right? So somewhere down the line, no, you need to trust yourself. You need to have the belief in yourself. And when you're doing well, no, and you're not able to trust yourself, that's the biggest thing, right? Like I keep saying that I don't bring in the religious stuff, but the Anjaneya stuff. When he had to go to Lanka, he didn't know that he has a power to fly over this right stuff. And also the Jambuvan, who is the most senior, most monkey, right? He approaches him and says, "That was you ate the entire sun once." Right, and you have the entire power in the world, and why you probably lost all that, because that was a different thing. Let's not go there, but that is what it is. You have all the belief, you have all the capability, actually, right? Because you're a very confident person. You have been handling a lot of what do you call the meetings and those kind of things, so that will come very naturally to you, right? But as far as if you want to say in terms of writing and reading, that's perfect. And I can see that there was a marked improvement in terms of writing from the first stuff and all. It's unfortunate we couldn't spend more with the participants because of the truncated class and stuff like that. That's a different thing. What we had, right? And the reading and all, it's absolutely great. But once you started relaxing, I can see a complete change, because when you did the second free speech and the third free speech, that's when the real Sri Lekha, the potential one, which was I was expecting, that came out, where you are in a position to tell the stories, right? When you talked about, I think, work from home and stuff like that, where you talked about how you used to commute to office and come back, and you were always had pretty lack of time in doing stuff and all. So that brought out the real. So that is what I wanted all the participants and all the batches to bring out their story. And that came in, and you also were very calm and very relaxed. That's the stuff. When you're calm, your brain starts working and stuff like that, right? So absolutely commitment, I've said, quite regular as well. And right, you always, when you have task as well, you are there, because yes, of course you can say, yes, I'm part of DTech, I will be, right? That's a different thing. But we have some captains as well who are part of this training program. They even didn't bother to even respond to our messages as well. So we have those kind of individuals as well, unfortunately, right? So that is there. So you're always interested, that is there. And right, so these are all great stuff. Some of the essays and all which I read, which was fantastic. So in terms of commitment, in terms of the will to learn and all, that is fabulous. No two ways about that. But I feel like you have only touched very little of your full potential. That's what I see. So you have great potential in terms of writing anything as well, and in terms of speaking as well. No, if you want to improve, you can mightily improve, right? Again, only one mantra. If someone says, I want to lose weight, only one mantra, you will do jog or maybe walk or maybe reduce the food. These are the stuff. It's not like you have a tea in the morning and then you will start. Similarly, listen to more from your busy schedule, right? And read more. So speaking, listening will do. So when you listen, no, somewhere down the line, you're copying the style, you're copying the pronunciation, copying the word, and you will be using somewhere. And believe me, I'm a testimony for that. I've listened to so many stuff, and somewhere down the line, you pick up those stuff and bring it here. Right. So this is what my feedback is all about. Yes, Sri Lekha, all yours. What do you want to share?
No, to be very frank, I agree all the words what you say, Saravanan sir. I could see the changes in me. Maybe after some time I may have a big change, but I could see the little changes in me. I'm just listening to the words what I'm speaking. Initially, what the things happens like I'll be in the mode to just deliver the message what I want to actually share in the open forum. See, when I talk with one-to-one, I'll be very comfortable when I'm talking. When the things comes like when the people are around you and in the open forum, you become very conscious. Many things comes in your mind. You have to talk in the camera and you will be like people around you, they're on the different designation. and you should be very careful the word what we are using. All these things becomes, everything will occupy your mind. The moment you start delivering, right, all the points will come into all the points will come together. So everything will collapse. What to say first, what to do second, what to do third, like. But I think now I'm a little bit patient. I make sure that the word what I'm delivering, even though if I'm just delivering only half of the message, I have learned that from that skill only from English skill. Though I speak English, many see, it is a language, it is also, we have to be very careful when we are delivering it, any language, right? So that conscious, I should definitely say that I got it only from this class, and I'm learning it. So slowly I'm just improving myself. And nowadays what I'm saying, that though if there is a mail, any platform comes in English, I make sure that how many words I'm learning new from that platform, right? Because I think our DC mail itself a very big thing for our people. If the mail what we are receiving, right, if the people are going through the mail itself, they will learn more, they'll improve the reading skill or writing skill, I'll say. So that will increase one of your skills. So I'm really glad that I'm improving the English. Definitely when I come to 3 on, I'll make sure that I'm doing my best.
Brilliant.
And I also want to thank Rashmi here. If she is not sharing the message every day, I'm very sure that I will forget the timing. The 2:15 to 3:15 is the English class. I'm very sure I don't watch time at all. So even at 9:30, I'll be thinking that it's only 7 o'clock. I'll be working. Then when my people around her, they finish the dinner, they'll go to the bed. Then I'll say, oh, it's a bedtime, like. So on that case, I definitely want to say thanks to Rashmi on that. Every day she's doing that without missing it, only when you're not well, unavoidable situation. Apart from that, thanks for reminding everyday classes and posting the message, whether the synonyms, whatever it is. I'm doing it, maybe little bit I'm doing it late, but I make sure that I'm not keeping it pending. So you play the vital role in that, Rashmi. So Savnan sir is one, like, so without two-wheel, it cannot be traveled in a. So I have to thank you also in this part. So thanks, Savnan sir, for identifying where I'm lacking and just telling me where I have to be strengthened, where I have to focus on that. So it's really a very good platform. I think these people who are there in this platform should make use of this opportunity. Not only as a detached person, I'm saying all our women, all our girls doing great job. You share this information to your team people who really want to do wonders in their life, right? You just go and tell them, because I know, because I was also a trainer. So this doesn't come in very low. It's very costly when you go outside and spend, you learn all these things. And to get a trainer like this, not only because Sarnan sir is there, definitely if you go out and search for the trainer, none of the trainer will go. They will only stick on to the content. They will not go depth to the content. They will not identify. They will not spend much time to upskill yourself. So whatever you're getting benefited here, spread this message at least to 5 people whom you know, whom really lacking. You can say them, yeah, if they get the platform, they will make use of it. Go and spread this word to your team. So only then this will become success. Okay. So thank you, Sarnan sir.
Brilliant, Srilekha, and also great. Yes, you definitely can, like Kokila, Aarti, and everybody. I'm sure Rashmi is doing her task, and Apsana and all, right? So you can definitely talk to others as well, those who are interested. I think 201 and 301 is going to change slightly in terms of DNext and all, but others, 101, they can definitely come and they can get benefited one, right? And great. And so one thing is like, see, a few stuff. See, this is why I asked the participants to have the camera on. Why? Because the moment you turn on your camera, see, when you're there in the auditorium and all, that's different. Nobody have to turn on the camera. You are there. Your audio is on always. You can't mute your audio and stuff like that. But here is where you have to, once you turn on your camera, you become conscious, right? So that is there. And that's one. And also, see, it's a learning thing for me as well. I've done, before joining here, I've done a bit of virtual, and that's where all this were coming in. But this is like continuous virtual every day, right? So that's also, I'm also learning new tricks, how I can keep it engaging, interactive, involve everybody and stuff like that, right? That's one. And yes, so it's glad to hear, Srilekha, what you shared. You made a lot of stuff, and it was pretty good. And also in terms of focus, I want to say to everyone, good point you brought out, no matter where you are, that's what I'm telling to Kokila as well. It should be like, again, I have to use a quote, like, it's like the eye of the fish. That should be the that should be what your focus should be. should not be on anyone who's listening to you, whether it's the CEO or whether it's like the topmost person of anywhere. Your focus should be on. It will come with time. It will not come easily. It will come with time. It's not like today I speak, I speak and then go to my bed, and tomorrow I get from the other side of the bed and I am all done. It's all a practice, and it doesn't happen overnight. So that is there. So that's one. And being calm always helps. That's what I say. Be calm, any participant and all. And great. You said something about TEDx here in the chat box. A good opportunity to ask you, what is that about? Playing from?
Now we are playing some YouTube videos also in DC Live. So TEDx, we are selecting some motivational videos. We are playing from DC Live.
Fantastic. Very good. That's a great thing. So that is also, this is a great platform actually. And that's a great platform, and people can listen to it and get encouraged by it. So that is something that is a fabulous thing. That is a great thing. Now, another thing is like, yes, you talked about Rashmi. Rashmi, yes, I know Yash used to push her. You have to send the thing and write reminder and all. And I've taken over the baton as well. So somewhere down the line, no, we tell her, yes, this is what it is. And also she does it religiously as well. Initially, yes, of course. Sometimes you always forget and all, but now she has got into a routine, and a lot of participants had praise where she is getting interactive with them and all. So that is a good thing, right? So because this is slightly different than any other thing. Like Excel, I was very, very behind. Last 1 week, I completed all my 101, and I've taken my assessment as well. So I've completed assessment. I'm just waiting for my Viva with Mohinder. And once I do, I'll have my certificate. I would have cleared it. So that's the thing. So that gives the room, but here there's no room. The class is only for this particular time. If you missed it, you missed it, missed the bus for the day. So that's why the coordinator becomes very important, and Rashmi is also doing fabulous task. Okay, so let's move on. Who would be that? There are 2 participants, and so let's go to Rashmi now. So Rashmi, yes, it's only fair that I give the your feedback. We keep talking and we keep sharing and all a lot. See, one important thing is like you always, again, you believe that you English is not good. You have said, I don't know how many times you have said, right? And so, see, first of all, that's a thing which have to change, right? We can't say that when we are good. No, we can't say. So somewhere down the line, no, mind is also, that's what they say. Talk good things attract good things. So there's also a science where it says when we talk too much about something, no, then those kind of stuff comes on. These are all science. This is not like can't be explained in a lab, right? Where positive and negative, it can't be. There are some science which we don't realize, right? Which is there, right? And so when we are in a positive thing, no, positivity comes out. And yes, the situation changes, but there are something we keep talking about, then that can happen. So that is there, which I have learned from my life as well. And but again, coming back to English, so I think one thing which has benefited you, Rashmi, is like you've been part of so many classes along with me, right? So when you, that is what I say, when you keep listening, when you see the task being happening, and you also did the task in 101 and 201, and especially because you've been there. See, for other participants like Sri Lekha, Aarti and all, for 1 hour a day, but you are doing 3 hours, right, with me. So this is also helping you immensely, which I see right from the first day of Rashmi, where I saw where you're all excited when you wanted to come as a coordinator. I still remember you put a video and also that was great, right? So I talked to Yash as well. So this is a great beginning from a coordinator. Right, so I'm sharing this thing. I don't think so. I have shared with you before. So that was a great beginning. From then on, I can see a vast improvement in you, right? But unfortunately, maybe a little bit of focus here and there. I know those are the stuff which is there, which maybe would have taken a little bit of it. But as far as your listening is concerned, your speaking is concerned, it's been fabulous. There are days when your speaking is slightly better than the other days, and there are some days where you're a little bit fumbled and all those things. That's something which you need to do. That could be anybody. If I'm upset with something, it can happen. So that's unfortunate. Hopefully all those things will get back to normal. Another thing is like your writing and reading, And so your sentences has been fabulous sentences you make, right? So those were great sentences, and your reading stuff is also fantastic, right? There is no two ways about that, right? So as far as speaking is concerned, as I keep saying, no, always you are judged about how much bank balance you have in your account. So similarly for language, they always say how good you speak. You might be a great writer as well. So similarly, work on a little bit of flow and all. So that's something which you can do. And this is what I've written: have confidence on yourself, which you have, right? Don't say that your English is not good. My English is good and it's getting better. That's what you can say. And so this is what it is. So you always, right, when you go with a lot of stuff, you have, you need to believe in yourself, but you are very confident. I know that. Yeah, you have confidence on you, and you're good in interacting with people and all. That's why people are praising you. Even yesterday, even the previous, when we had a lot of participants praised you as well, right? Right. Even Viraj said something about nice about you yesterday. So these are good things. You are able to connect to people. So this is a great platform where it has helped you as well, and it's helped immensely in terms of your language as well. So this is what Rashmi. And so what we have is that we have only one participant. Rashmi, you want to share something? Yes, it's only fair I can ask you as well. What do you want to share?
Yes, sir. I was also the participant of 101, and I completed that, and now I am completing 201 level also. So I can differentiate the changes in my language after completing 201 level. In 101 level, yeah, you were given the free speech and all. That time I was I didn't sleep that night. I was studying the speech and all. But in 201, I didn't prepare. Some points I prepared, but many points are my own points. That this course not only helped me in improving language, but also improving my confidence also. And when come to 201, when I saw the name Srilekha ma'am's name, again my confidence went down. Why ma'am is participating with us? Will it be possible for us to compete with ma'am? Then after that, slowly I get adjusted, and now I can able to speak with as a coordinator also. I'm sharing my opinion. I can speak with the DNext. I don't that time I don't know about what is DNext members. Then I was afraid of that, and I was talking with sir also. Sir, how can I talk with the DNext members? Will they respond my messages and all? Then now I can speak with anyone. That I have that confidence. Though my English is not fluent, but still I can manage. And I it's all in my hand now. You will be, because you will not be there for with me for long time. That's in my hand. I have to improve my English by whatever you said in the class, by watching videos, TEDx, and I have vocabulary things in Google Drive. I have saved all the vocabulary of sentences and meanings, words and all, and I'll use that words in the future. And free speech topics also, I have the topics, and this thing while playing the video and asking the questions, that I enjoyed a lot, but I didn't get the chance to participate in that, but I enjoyed that. And yes, this course helped me in my life very much. So thank you so much for you and my friends. I can say friends in participants. I cannot call like students participants on my friends. They also supported me while I asking the reasons why you're not whether you are attending to this class or not, and they quickly responded. So yes, it was good experience and journey of 201. Thank you.
Fabulous, very good, Rashmi, good to hear. And as we also see that we have just clocked over the scheduled time. So one thing just wanted to say is like, this is what it is. When we realize, there is someone who's there, what would how will I do? Like Srilekha and Rashmi, you saw Srilekha in the same class as well. This is what it is, right? So we should not get perturbed by who is there, who's not there, and all, right? As long as we are there, and that's what matters. That's one. And also push you, because you were telling no, because yes, free speech and all, I couldn't sleep and all. This is what happens if you have watched Mr. Bean. I don't know. That's again another funny one. He goes on the top of the thing where he has to fall down, and he sees down. No, it's like some 15 feet and all. His heart will come on the mouth, so he'll not jump. So he'll be there. He'll be there. There are two kids who are waiting very patiently. They go and kick him from back, and then he falls into the water. So somewhere down the line, everybody have to be pushed in to do something, and when you push in the process, you'll learn. So that is what it is. And I remember even in my class when the book, my turn used to come, no, I used to keep counting, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, my reading and all. So we all been there. And one who will read, no, the entire bench will shake. So maybe he's terrible, his legs are shaking. So we all have done that. But somewhere down the line, you have to start. And that's a start which we have done. So Apsana, what we will do is like, you enjoy how many plates of biryani you have gulped from morning. Just wanted to hear that, and then we will just kidding if you right. So how's the food and all you have tasted today?
Yes, sir. It's very delicious.
Very delicious, very delicious. Good. Enjoy and have a good festivity time, and I'm sure people will be around and enjoy. What we will do is that we will give you feedback. I'll give you your feedback tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And thank you very much for joining. That's again shows your commitment, and you wanted to come, and that's also talks about right. People participants want to connect because they are interested. So I thank everybody who joined in today, right from Aarti, Kokila, Apsana, and last but not least, Srilekha as well. So we will catch up tomorrow. Tomorrow is the final day, and so that's the class. So please don't miss, and we will catch up tomorrow. And I wish you all a great day, good evening, and see you again back tomorrow. Bye for now.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye for the day.
Bye. Bye, Srilekha. Bye, Aarti, and bye, everyone. Okay, bye, Rashmi.